Oh boy. Okay, so right now I'm gonna review Super Snail. Let's tell you how it is. All right, Super Snail is a well. Actually, first off, let's get out of the start screen because this music is killing me right now. So, Super Snail is a mobile iOS slash Google Play. I don't know if I can call it a gacha. It is an idle game. I can tell you that much. And as I can also tell you, I'm a little bit confused. It's a weird game. Apparently, this is the second game by this developer. He made another game called Dungeons and Candy or Dungeons and Gumdrops or Gumdrops and Dungeons or some weird shit. I have no clue. So Super Snail is an idle game where you play a snail and you're basically upgrading your snail. You're collecting equipment. You're upgrading its stats over time so you can unlock different forms of snails. There's a zombie, a demon, an angel, the basic form here, and then a mutant form. There's two other forms, a mechanical form and a dragon form. A bunch of different equipment to unlock. You know, a bunch of different relics that you unlock as well that have different different methods of use. You can put them in your exploration compass here for more stats. Let me out of here. Here's my artifact collection or relic collection. But yeah, essentially you're collecting a bunch of relics to improve your stats, that improve the amount of attack stats you have, basic stats, fame, tech, art, all this stuff that unlock different mechanics in the game, as well as your ability to regenerate various resources that you use to spend to upgrade your home here. So you have like your tadpole pond, which you acquire these black tadpoles over time that you basically use to spend on everything. The white tadpoles are the premium currency that you use to spend on the more lucrative items. There's a little altar over here where you sacrifice various things, spirits, dragon orbs. There's a lot of Easter eggs in this game. So if you click around the screen, there's like stuff you can find hidden around. There's items you can pick up, stuff you can interact with, free relics you can find. You can break down old equipment for glue to make new equipment. A bunch of stuff. Everything costs black tadpoles, though, which is a huge sink. So it takes a lot of time. And what are you doing over in the meantime while you're just sitting here waiting? Well, you can interact with various visitors that will come to your house here and give you gifts or give you various quests. There's a shop where you can purchase stuff, which resets daily. There's a bunch of different goodies in there. Minions that you can level up, and minions that you can send your minions on quests for additional rewards, and they add up to your stats over time. It's a bunch of different stuff you can do in this computer. And in the next screen here, there are mini games that you can play, solitaire, Tetris type things, a bunch of weird games. There's some of them are pretty fun as time wasters, and you get rewards in them if you care to do them, which you probably, some of these, like this poker, I should do for the white tadpoles. But yeah, these are just time wasters if you're just trying to kill time and wait for your snail exploration to end, which I will show what the exploration is. There is a PvP arena, which, of course, as always, the game is pay to win, but the arena is kind of stupid. You don't really have to do much to it. You can easily just fully equip your snail automatically. You can just real quick, you hit start and you can skip through the fight. And it'll show you the people that are overpowered compared to you. But as it seems that the point that I'm at, they just give me a free fight that I can farm since the rest of the people are too high for me. Which it is what it is, whatever. It's pay to win, but it doesn't matter to me. I don't need to be at the top. I still get enough currency every day to spend on various things to level up my my snail. And yeah, as I said, there's just a bunch of different Easter eggs. There's stuff you can find around the screen. There's a little incense thing here. I need to save up 5 of those, but if you put them in, you can zap the little things that appear here to get additional rewards. So I'm going to wait to zap him after I do my quest that requires all my incense. Premium shop where you can buy a bunch of stuff, and yes, of course, ads. So one of the drawbacks of this game, of course, the ad structure is really annoying. A lot of ads they kind of force you into. They do give you skip tickets for the ads every day, and you can save them up, which is cool. But I mean, having to watch the ads any day kind of sucks, even if it's just to save up the tickets so you can skip them later. But yeah, lots of stuff you can do. Genes, you level up additional stats, leveling up your evolutions of your different snails here. Get additional stats there. So yeah, as I said, just a bunch of different stuff you can do and collect. Bunch of different relics to collect. As you do explorations and various quests, you'll get these little shards that you can use to open up for additional rewards here. You get a lot of good stuff in this, so that's pretty good. And some companions that you can collect that you get additional rewards from here every once in a while. So yeah, there's just a bunch of different stuff. It is an idle game, so you're not going to spend a lot of time actually playing. Everything that you can do in the game is really quick. But there are draws. Here you get, I believe you get equipment and relics for drawing here. You can save up these tickets, and it is highly suggested that you do save up your tickets. I'll get to that in a moment. There's an additional draw system here where this is strictly for relics. And again, it's highly suggested that you save up these coins for an event. Because that's basically what it is. And this is something that I really hate about this game. And this is going to take away points from it. Because of this, the event structures are kind of predatory and annoying in a sense. Once you know, and you can kind of deal with it. But basically, they're an exercise in personal restraint because the events require you to do wishes. So this one is the coins. I was able to do 50, which was a stretch because I didn't have any saved going into this event because I didn't know I had to save them. But it looks like 80 to complete the event. You know, so if you know to save at least 80, but maybe sometimes it's more or less. I don't know yet. I haven't been playing this game that long. That being said, I think I can check right here. I've been playing 12 days now. So yeah, that's about it. You're just going to be doing this here, these explorations. You're going to be sending your snail out on these explorations for different areas. There's a bunch of different areas. I'm on the 3rd area right now. As you travel through them and unlock the different areas over time, as you can see, the total exploration for the rest of my exploration will take 7 hours. So essentially, you're going to send your snail, log out. You can collect speed-ups and use them at your discretion. I'm going to save my speed up at this point in time because there's no point in wasting them. I can just wait the 7 hours, collect my stuff, and I'll have more speed ups later. So essentially what I like to do is I'll save up until I have enough to fully skip an exploration. That way I can get one go jump into one, complete it fully, and then start another one right away. And essentially what you're doing in these explorations is just unlocking these different nodes here, which will give you additional stats, additional rewards to take out and level up your snail stats. There's a bunch of different side mechanics, like these generals, which I'm not really going to get into because they're kind of stupid. But the side mechanics are just kind of relevant within each exploration, so that's kind of pointless to explain that too much. But additionally, you collect these cards as you explore, which you get additional rewards here. Each exploration has these lists of rewards you can unlock that give you bonus stats, bonus relics, and stuff like that. Something like permanent defense and rush bonus. I can buy 2 more of those, the black tadpoles, a piece of equipment, stuff like that. Some of these chests to unlock the rewards out in the menu there. But yeah, and then this deadly iron ball thing is just a bonus attack at the beginning of each battle. This is a black tadpole sink. Everything is a black tadpole sink. But essentially, that's it. Your snail is just running explorations, collecting items and stuff over time. There's a bunch of silly stuff for you to collect and interact with. A rocket to build, which I don't know what it does yet. I could wait. I had to do a bunch of different quests to build this through 3 different sections, and it took a bunch of days. And I'm about to complete it, I think, finally in 13 hours. Hopefully, this is the last one. But yeah, so I'm not sure what that does, but I'll find out soon. The altar thing here, there's a sword and a stone that you can pull once all of your stats reach 10,000. I don't know what that does yet. But yeah, it's an idle game, so it's going to take a long time for you to figure out. There's another thing up here that you unlock eventually, that you get these little pickaxes. You can... you dig with the pickaxes, and you unlock a bunch of additional instances and fights and rewards in here. I've already beat all the ones that I can beat. These are way too strong for me. But there are people that are millions of power. I'm only 271k. So it is quite a slog. It is an idle game. If you want to pay for stuff to skip a bunch of that, you can, but I don't suggest you do it. I don't give this game your money. So yeah, what do I think about the game as a whole? It's a fun little time waster. It's kind of cute. I like the aesthetic. I like the color scheme, the pastels. I like that. It is weird. There are a lot of Easter eggs to find, and yeah, ultimately, like I said, it's just a time waster. Again, I'm just kind of killing time waiting for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis to be able to play that. So, yeah, Super Snail. I'm going to... you know what? I think I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10 as well. I really don't like the way the events are set up, that you have to save your currency and you don't know about that going in to it. I wasted a bunch of tickets and coins before the event, and then I felt salty about it. I feel like that's kind of bait to try to get players to want to spend, and I don't like when games do that. Like, if players are gonna having fun and want to spend, they should just like want to spend because they're having fun. You shouldn't be like baiting them and using these dark tactics to get them to spend. So I think because of that, but like, no, like when you know saving 80 tickets and coins really isn't that bad. So is it that bad? I don't know. But aside from that, there's like stuff like this quest here that have me watching ads every day. And to make matters worse, like, it's like 5 ads every day on top of the ads I have to watch for the daily stuff in here. I don't nearly have enough tickets to be able to skip all these ads, so they're kind of pressuring me into want to watch these ads because I need to do it to complete these weird quests that they're giving me. It's a very sneaky way to get people to watch ads. So yeah, Super Snail, 6 out of 10. fun time waster. It's fun to play for free, and then you can throw it in the garbage when you find something better to play. But that's it. That's about it. Super Snail. That's how it is. Peace.